It's very windy today.
My name is Sixty!
It's a very good morning, beautiful morning. I just woke up. See people around, people there. They're trying to clean their cars. See, they're trying to clean their cars before they go to work. This is the Park Frederick Park, and I used to come here all the time. I spend almost all the time that I have to, like, if I have to go outside, mostly I come here. I spend so much time here. I've shoot like music videos here. If you see my music videos and all this kind of stuff that I do, I always come here. I think it's a very beautiful place. Frederick Park, very beautiful park, and they have almost everything that you need, especially to ski and like to have some fun during the winter and also during the summertime. So summer period they try to do things here. Like, it's a very new park. It's really actually new. I think it has like 2 years, and last year was the first time that I saw many people here. So I live behind. My house is the park is actually behind my house. So I used to come here. I've shot a lot of videos here, my music videos as well, and I like to come here. So I spent so much time here. If you saw the video where I was jumping, like, I have videos where today I was going around and I was trying to have some fun. There's something that I was thinking about, especially when I came here in Canada for the first time. I think I never gave myself the chance to live the life here. Let me see if I can cover this. Maybe no one will wind. I think I was not giving myself that much time to live, to explore the place, to enjoy. And I know so many people here in Canada, people complain a lot about the system. They complain a lot about the weather. They complain about the taxes because they pay too much. There's just too many taxes, and you pay too much to them. They deduct you and everything. So I must admit this fact that I think I was among these people. So when you're used to complaining all the time, you don't see the beauty of the place. You don't really enjoy the good things that the land, or let's say the place, will give to you. You understand? And I think so many people, they pay too much. They pay so much attention on those stuff, things that they are not having from this place, more than the things that they can have from the land. And I think this is due to the fact that when our expectations do not match our experience, that's where all these things are deducted from. That's where all these things start. And when I say our expectations do not match our experiences, I think that's supposed to be like the main thing then it's going to be like 1, then we have like 1A, 1B, 1C, because your expectation, that's where you start from everything. Then from there you connect to the fact that you connect other things. Now expectations, it's because most of us, I think most of the people that complain because of the tax and weather and everything, especially people that come from outside. Now expectation, because we heard so many things about Canada, and you expect the place to be exactly how you heard. And it's not only about Canada, it's also about North America, so United States. And let me say this then as well, also in Africa, especially what we are used to seeing in on the TV. Then you go to Africa, you experience the life over there, and then you see that your experience is actually different from all the expectations that you had before. You've been seeing things that are being narrated differently from what you experience, like your personal experience there. Now this is more or less the same thing that we have in here in Canada as well. So many people, if you go to like on YouTube for instance, you find videos of people that are complaining a lot about the system, the health system and everything. Me, for instance, I came from Europe, and I came here, and the first thing that I said, as an expectation, you expect so many things that you heard people saying about Canada. That's what you actually you expect to live that way of life. You understand? Then you come here, you find things so much expensive, so much. Those things are normal things, like we say them, but I think that should not take away the good things that we can have from this land. The enjoyment, I call this enjoyment because like life's supposed to be that way. Life is not supposed to be complaining. Then when we complain, that's where our negative vibes cover the positive things that you can have. So it is like you don't see all those things. When the winter is coming, you're like, oh my God, so I'm gonna leave. And I can tell you that I was among all these people, because I came, as I said before, I came from Europe. From Europe, our system is different. Here when I came, the expectation, first of all, as I said, that was going to be the 1A and the 1B. If I have to compare things that I was having over there to this place, then when I say things that I was having, people are going to have, like someone will ask, so what are the things that you think that you were having in Europe that you're not having here? There's actually nothing. The only thing when I talk about this thing, like in Europe and here, is the health system. The health system, because in Europe is far better. So when people come here and they see a different thing, you're like, oh, why is it that this thing, your system here, like the doctors, they're not working? And I know it's all about the province, because maybe in Quebec the system is not 100%. You're not going to find the same thing in British Columbia, for instance, because I know people from British Columbia, they came here and they praise the system of the health system over there, and they like trump on the things that the health system that we have here. I think that all these things are some things that I used to live in. I was part of this thing and I was not enjoying myself. I want to give myself this year in general. So I want to say this thing about like the life here, and this year in general, something I said to myself that I want to give myself the chance. It's been like a few months that I started actually thinking about myself, thinking about things that I used to do in the past. Then I said to myself, those things are going to be in the past. I don't want to be part of that life anymore. You understand? There is time for everything. What I used to do before that I think that was wrong was giving people more time, my time. Like I was that kind of person that will have like one thing in my hand, and I have the other person at the other side who needs the same thing, and I'm like, okay, I'm a soldier, so I can survive. You needed to leave. I need it as well, but I think I can survive. So I'll give it to the person and try to move on. Now it got to a time that I saw that people are not exchanging the same thing. You understand? So I said to myself, enough is enough. Sa Sophie, Vonde, Basta, said all the languages. And I said, it's enough. We're not going to live this way. If someone is going to be there for me, yes, okay, I'm going to be there for the person, but I won't run and try to bring people into my life. You understand? I will not force myself. I'm not going to do that thing again. So those are the things that I think were covering me up, because I was all the time thinking about, oh, what others think, how are they feeling, are they comfortable around me? And at the same time in my life, I was not even giving myself the chance to enjoy, embrace all the things that I had in my life, the good things that the Lord has given to me. And finally I've decided to give myself a chance to live.